a man she is truly in love with. Now, that woman you're with that is in your life, is she really in love with you? That's the question you need to ask yourself after watching this life. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Number one thing a woman does just for only the man she's in love with. That is why she can be in a relationship with you and be doing it for a man she's not in a relationship with. That shows that is the man she loves. One is when she's in love with you, she will easily allow you to really access her body. She will never give you restrictions. She will never tell you, oh, when I was in a relationship, somebody did this to me, somebody did that to me. So she would never want you to touch her. So if a woman that is really, really in love with you, even though she want to tell you, maybe I don't want anybody to touch me, but for some reason you will see she will be very free with you. She can never deny you her body. Yes, she can deny any other person her body, but you that she's in love with, honestly, she can never do it, no matter how much she tries. So that is why if you're in a relationship and the woman is always coming up to tell you, oh no, I don't want anybody to touch me. Yet maybe she has done it before, she's not a virgin, she's no longer a virgin, and she tell you, no, the last relationship is because the man touched me. That is why. So now I don't want you to touch me till we get married. She's not attracted. That is the honest truth. Because if she's attracted, even she might say it, but when she will give in, she would not know, because this is what the way the way you hunger for her, that is how she's hungering for you, because she's really into you. You know, when a woman is in love, she will go home, she doesn't sleep, she keep thinking about you. So she even want you to touch her, because most times, because of the way a woman is, she cannot tell you what really is in her mind. So she will never want you to you to know that she really feel you, or she will never make a move, but she will want you to do that. She will want you to make a move. She will want you to touch her. So if you touch her the first time, she might really not want to give in, so that she doesn't look cheap, but as time goes, she's never going to hold on for too long. If she's really in love with you, she can't deny you her body. That is the gospel truth. Then the second thing a woman will only do for a man she's truly in love with is she will always feel jealous, and she doesn't want to lose you. So if you're always telling her, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want this, she will always want to take correction, because anything that makes her lose you to another person, she knows she has lost. So if a woman you are in a relationship with doesn't care of she losing you, it means she really do not like you. If she like you, she will never ever fear of, she will everly have that fear of losing you. So respecting you become her topmost priority. That is why I've often say in some of my videos, as I said, if a woman is really, really in love with you, she will always respect you. Why do you think it's so? Because she has the fear of losing you. So since she has the fear of losing you, she knows that respect is something that can come just like that. It will just grow in her, because she doesn't want anything that will make you feel hot, bad, to start looking for another person, because she just wants it to be her. So that fear of losing you is there. If a woman is with you and she tell you, little things, she will tell you, I don't even care, I want to go and live my life. She doesn't fear of losing you. She's not in love with you. So it's best you quit, let her go. Then another thing you notice that a woman can only do for a man she's truly in love with is, if she's in love with you, she stays with you through darkest times of your life. Those times you're finding it difficult, she will stay with you. This is not the time she will tell you, oh, if you can't provide me with this, no, I can't stay with you. Most times you hear guys will say, oh, they don't have a good job, but they can provide for the woman the little they can. But the woman will tell them, oh, you can't do this for me, you can't do. Most of these complaints often comes when they want to leave you. You guys should really pay attention to this. When they want to leave you, that is when they will see the things you're not doing for them. They will no longer appreciate the things you're doing for them. A woman that loves you will never treat you that way. She would never ever come up with, oh no, I need this, I need that. She will always be considerate. If you're dating a woman who is not considerate, who doesn't care whether you have money, you don't have money, even when you complain everything to her, she doesn't care, she's not in love with you. So it's best you do yourself a favor by letting go of her and that relationship, because the more you keep staying inside, the more you keep punishing yourself. Do not stay with a woman who really do not want you. When they don't want you, that is when they become too demanding, and they don't care how you provide them with that thing. A woman that really loves you cares how you provide her with it. That is why whenever she's with you through thick and thin. That time you're going through hard times, she will always be there to comfort you. She won't come up with, she will not always put herself or make you feel she's slipping away from your hands because you're not really providing her with things you're supposed to provide her. A woman that you're not married to, she is not 100% your responsibility. So if she make you feel you need to go extra mile, you need to steal, you need to do everything possible, even when you know you're trying your best, she's not meant for you. She's not in love with you. That is why you notice when a woman is in love with you, she can even steal from her parents to give you. Yes, because she really wants to make you happy. She really wants to see you smile. So she will always want to be there. She's always there for you. Anytime you need her, she will be there. If they can't be there for you during your darkest time, that is when they pull away. Then when things start getting good, you see them start coming back. They don't love you. Don't even accept them back. That is where you see some guys, they will tell you, they'll come to my inbox, they will say, oh ma, I lost my job, so my woman left me. Now I got another job. She's coming back. So why would you on earth start thinking of that same woman? She doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. If she really like you, she's never ever going to leave you during that your darkest time. A woman who cannot be with you during your darkest time is a woman you should always avoid. A woman who will never understand you. She will never feel your pain. She will never feel what you're going through. In fact, in that relationship, you're just on your own. She will never, in fact, that time you're crying, that's when she will be laughing, because she doesn't understand what you're going through. So why would she now be there to comfort you? Why would she now be there to really even feel feel what you're going through? She will never feel it. It takes a woman that love to really see you when you're down, to always support you. So if she's not seeing, in fact, you only know when a woman, that's why most times, if you know things are really rosy for you, very good for you can still use it to test a woman. Yes, you can test her by forming as if things went rough. You can no longer meet up with those things you provide her with. The way she treats you at this time determines how the woman is, what she really feels about you. Most times you guys, women set they set their what's it called, very high for you, but you don't set anything for them. You don't even have things, you will say, oh, the test, you can test them to see if they will stay. If you don't have them, you just accept anything they give you, you just accept them like that. Oh, that is woman nature. That is not a woman nature. You yourself determines if you want to be in a relationship that is a healthy one, a good one, a loving one. You determine. If you're not getting it, why are you sitting there? You walk out of it and look for a woman who will give you what you want. So if you're not getting what you want, do not stay. So if she doesn't love you, don't stay. Then another thing you notice, when any woman that loves must surely give this. If she's in a relationship with you, she goes out of her way to make you happy. She doesn't want to see you sad. Yes, anything that makes you very angry, she's not part of it. She's not part of it. She will never do it. So if you're in a relationship and you kept complaining of the same thing to a woman, she's not doing anything to see how she can change. She doesn't want to change from it. She's a woman that did not love you. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like you. So there is no point staying with her. So if she like you, She knows that those things hurt you. That is why you're complaining about them. She's ever going to stop. She will stop. She will see she will never want to do them because she doesn't want to hurt you. She doesn't want to see you angry. She doesn't want to see you upset. When a woman loves you, those things you go through becomes what she goes through. If you're not happy, she's unhappy. If you're happy, she's happy. So making you angry, why will I make you angry when I know that I will feel that hurt? So is there need? Is there any need for it? She will never do it. Because if she hurt you, she will feel that hurt. If you're hurt, she will be hurt. So doing it is something she is never going to do. So if you're with a woman who always do not care how you feel, she give anything, you just take it like that, is a woman who really do not love you. If she love you, she's everly going to think the things that makes you happy, she's going to do them. Those things that does not make you happy, she's going to avoid them. Then another thing you notice is she won't bill you. A woman that loves you will never ever bill you. Yes, she wants you to provide for her. Yes, she wants you to take care of her. But it will not come when she's very, 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 she's very selfish. She can't be selfish with it. There are times she'll come to you, oh, I need this, I need it. She will be very careful when she's making demands because she doesn't know how you get them. So she rather manage with anything you're giving her. Happy, no moody. If you give her, you see her, she will not be appreciative. She will appreciate them. So if you're dating a woman who doesn't appreciate, who is always demanding, who is always billing you, my brother, it's because she doesn't love you. That is why she's doing that. If she's in love with you, she's never ever going to do that. She will put you first, even before herself. Then another thing a woman will only do for a man she's truly in love with is she will always introduce you to her families and friends. That's why if you're dating a man, if you're dating a woman that doesn't want to introduce you to her family and friends, my brother, you're on your own. Sometimes they will tell you, I just want us to be friends. I just want us to be I just want the relationship to be private. What are you perverting? If she's proud of you, do you think she's going to make it private? And a woman that loves you will always support you. She will always be there for you. She will always be supportive. Most time they will even give you. You say women they don't chop their money. Now only woman will love you, you go chop her money. No matter how stingy she is with people, she will never be stingy to you. She will give you. The only thing is the way other people give who are not stingy will be very different from the way she will give. But she must give you. She must give you. Once she is like that, do not joke with her. She's loving. So most times when a woman is like that, that's when you say, oh, are you sure I will not let her go? She I don't think I like her. Like a woman that like you. That is when you will enjoy marriage and relationship with her. If she doesn't like you, you're the only one that like. That's where the problem is. You start having issues with her, you start begging, you want to do everything to please her, yet you can't please her. She doesn't want to be pleased because her mind is not with you, her mind is with somebody else. Then a woman that really loves you will always care for you. Caring for you is their topmost priority. Because if they don't care for you, something is as if they are taking away something from themselves. So it is a must they are going to care for you. So if she's in love with you, is she caring? That woman that is always telling you, oh, I love you, I love you, they've earned for mouths. Once they tell you they love you, you see it in their actions. That is where that care comes in. They only care for men they are in love with. So anything other men, if you like, hit your head for war, is none of their business. A woman cannot care for you if she doesn't love you. So that is why you don't beg a woman to care. You don't beg her to do that. You don't tell her to do that. If she's not doing it, guys, walk away. Just walk out. Because if she is in love with you, that's something she will never ask you to do. She will never, you will never, she will you will never ask her to do it. she will do it on her own, because this is something that is already innate in her. It will just come out naturally, because she really wants to see you happy. She wants to do everything within her power to see that she really take care of you the way you're taking care of her. So caring for you becomes her topmost priority. This is Bell's solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Do well to like, drop your comment what you think about this video, and if you're seeing my video for my channel for the very first time, do well to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So ask your question, guys. Ask your questions. Excuse me. So ask your question, guys. Do you have any question concerning this topic? Ask your question. So let's welcome Valentine. Oh no, thank you. Good evening. Thank you for joining this live. Anton Bimbi. Good well. Thank you. Thank you for joining this live. Erica Solomon Trito. Thank you for joining this live. Chris Biafra Song. Good evening, Wanyoma. Thank you for joining this live. Kennedy. Oh, you good evening, ma. I just the enter. I hope I don't miss anything. No, you came on time. I think you made some things. Yes, thank you for joining this live. Chris, press the like button so that others will join in. Yes, please press the like button. Press the like button. If you've not liked this live, please help me press the like button so that others can join. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. Fonjong Ephraim. Good evening to everyone. Thank you, Coach. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ephraim. Thank you for joining this live. Good greetings to you. Oh yeah, greetings. Thank you for joining this live. My first time watching from Cameroon. Thank you so much, Ephraim. Thank you. Good education for couples. Thank you so much. Onyekwelu. Yes, so you are saying the truth. My wife don't love me. Oh, she doesn't allow me to touch her. Well, why? What happened? She doesn't allow you to touch her. Why? Did you do anything wrong? If you don't do anything wrong, then check it. Something might be wrong somewhere. So I don't want to mention anything. So put your eyes down. If nothing is wrong, then truly she doesn't love you. Then Kennedy, it's like you started this live very late. Yes, I started very late. I have visitors today, so that is why, Kennedy, and I am glad you still joined. I want to ask my question. Valentine, please do well to ask your question. Go ahead, ask your question. My question is it necessary to tell a lady I'm done with the relationship with her, or I should just stay mute and avoid her? Yeah, it's necessary to tell her. It's okay if you can tell her, because if you don't tell her, she feels you just want to give her silent treatment. You just want to ghost her. So it is no good. So it's best you tell her, let her know her stand in your life. Let her know that you don't have anything. You guys are breaking up. Nothing is joining the both of you together again. So everybody is going their separate ways. So it's best you let her know. Let her know so she doesn't have anything. She will not have anything against you. Sometimes when you give them silent treatment, sometimes a woman feels she can get somebody to replace you. She can get somebody to take your place. But when she keep doing it, she will keep jumping from one man to the other. At the end of the day, maybe she couldn't get your type. You see, she will come back and say, oh, after how many years I've been with you, so this is how you decide you want to break up with me. Maybe that time you've already moved on. You want to even get married. She will come up with, oh, it's because you met this person. That is why you're leaving me. After how many years? You wasted my time. Because she feels she's still in a relationship with you. So, but if you break up with her, she doesn't have anything to hold against you. Nothing will come up and she will say, oh, it's because of this person. And if you're breaking up with her, come up with those things you know she has been doing. Maybe you've been complaining of them, but she refused to change. Come up with them. Let her know that this is the reason, this is the things you've been doing all this while. I kept tolerating them, but now I am done. I don't want again. So since you've made up your mind, she's going to beg. Sorry, guys. She's going to beg. So no matter how much she beg you, sorry, my inverter just went off. We don't have lights. No matter how much she beg you, ensure you're not going to accept, because you've already made up your mind. Because most times when you ask them, you tell them, oh, I don't want this relationship again. You start telling them the things they've been doing that you don't find funny, because on a normal day when you keep telling a woman something and she kept doing the same thing, she doesn't love you, but at the same time she will never want you to let go of the relationship. She will never want you to go. So as she doesn't want you to go, she feel you're not going to leave her. So she will keep repeating the same thing. She wants you to always stay there. Just stay and be taking it like that. Just be managing it like that. So, but if you now walk away, that is when she realized, oh, these things, so this guy can actually walk away from me. That is when you see her. She becomes very remorseful. She will start begging. She will start acting as if she's a good person. Then, if she start acting that way, for you, she will beg you, beg you, beg you. You think truly she has changed. My brother, it is when you start up again. That time, you know what women do? At this time, they will make you fall madly in love. When you now fall madly in love, that some things, those things that make you want to leave the first time, you can't, she will be doing them, you will see them, but you can't let go. You will stay. So it's best, if you notice anything, you know this woman is somebody you've been complaining severally, but she refused to change. You've talked, you cautioned, you've shouted, you've done everything possible for her to change. She refused to change. In fact, most times she's even insulting, she disrespect, she talk to you anyhow, and you're done. You feel she's not in love with you. Maybe you now want to break out, you say you don't want the relationship again. She start begging, begging, begging. My brother, you've made up your mind. Don't have soft mind to take her back, because most times they are going to everly pretend. Most women can still pretend to you get married to them. Do you know that? Yes, they can pretend to you get married to them. So when you get married to them, that is when you see their true nature. You will now notice that those things they begged you for, that you forgave them, that made you see them, that is when you see they start displaying it. I didn't say a woman cannot change. Women can change. Yes. But a woman can only change if the way you treat her, you change the way you're treating her. If she still beg you, you accepted her back and kept doing the same thing, kept treating her the same, my brother, she cannot change you. She will never change. So if she's begging you, she wants to come back, know that whenever you're taking her back, know that there are things you said yes to before, you're not ready to say yes to them again. There are things you let go of on a normal day, you're not supposed to let go of. You will never let go of them again. There are times you begged when you're not supposed to beg, you're not going to beg again. There are times you left things that are more important to you to attend to her. You're not going to leave them again. These are things that really make us see that, oh, this guy is not really the kind of guy I thought he is. You see her, that is where you see sense start coming in. You see her, she start adjusting herself. Most times, this is where you get them to really fall for you, to fall in love with you again. So let me answer another question. Jane, you should tell her, Kennedy, because being abandoned with no explanation might traumatize her. Yes, let her know. Kennedy, let her know. Jeff, my brother. Valentine, no, no, ma, I wish to be connecting with you on WhatsApp. But my question is, how do I make this woman of mine always crazy about me to make her never to look outside the relationship. Now, making a woman not to look outside the relationship solely depends on her and not you. So when you know this, you will not do too much. Now, Valentine, how do you make a woman always interested or always crazy about you? You make her always crazy about you when you are a man she can look up to. If you're a man she cannot look up to, she can never get crazy about you. There are things you cannot tolerate from a woman. Most time you feel if you tolerate it from us, it makes us to love you. Yes, no. It makes us see you that you're a weak person. It makes us see you less. It makes us see you weak. So when we see you weak, we cannot love you and we cannot look up to you. So a woman can only look up to a man she's really, really interested in and she's scared of losing. So how do you really make her not to be scared of losing you? You make her scared of losing you when you know you as a man, you can prioritize your happiness. You put yourself first before you put her. And you're not really scared of losing her. You call her out whenever she does something wrong. If she do something you don't want, you call her out. Have boundaries. We love men who have boundaries. Have boundaries. Smell nice. Smell good. Compliment her. But that compliment, ensure she earned that compliment before giving it. Most times, and if you want to compliment her intelligence. Those things she's good at. Those are the things you compliment. As in a rare cases, should you compliment her beauty? So you see, those things are things she can easily get from other men. Oh, you're too beautiful, you're fine. But she's not really getting it from you. This hunger, there is hunger in her. She wants to hear it. So the day she hears it from you, she's everly going to appreciate you. And most times, those times you're supposed to be begging her for nothing, do not beg her. Always know when to be silent and know when to talk. These are the things that really triggers a woman to really be with you. Most times, don't always keep contact. Don't always call her 247. Don't have a routine with her. If you do something today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, maybe for 1 week, you call her morning, call her afternoon, call her night. Allow her to think about you too. Let her do the same. Whenever she doesn't see your call, let her call you. If she doesn't do the same, there's no point forcing it. You let her be. Give her space. Enough space that can really make her think about you so she can reach out. But if you keep following her bumper to bumper, she's never going to feel attractive. She feels you're too desperate and you're a clingy kind of man. And you know women don't want such kind of men. We don't want them. We want a man who we feel we can't get. A man other women want. So if you're a kind of a man other women want, you dress well, you smell nice. Whenever you go out, you tease other women, you laugh with them, you flirt with them. A woman wants you. Yeah, she wants you. And whenever you want to have conversation with her, you want to gist, be romantic. You can just tell her small things she needs to hear. Just be romantic with your touches. Whenever you are with a woman, make that moment all about her. Make it this one now, as in this one hits like, as in this one is the most important, as in this one is very effective when you do it with a woman. Whenever you're with her, give her all the attention, all the care, all the love. Open the door for her, let her walk in, let her sit her down. Immediately she left you, do as if you did not meet her. Do as if nothing happened. Do as if she's not shocking you. You don't even know she came. She now, because of that treatment you gave her, she will start chasing. These are things that makes us to really chase. She will start chasing. But if you're the kind of man that you give her all the attention, You give her all the care. This is where we want the attention. You see, a woman will tell you, oh, you don't give me attention, you're not always there for me. It's because if she's around, most times you're not always there. And most times they tell you these things is because they are tired of you. Yes, because they want a man who plays least hard to get, a man they feel they cannot have. Those are the kind of man they want. Those are the kind of man they chase. Those are the kind of man they think about. When a woman starts chasing you, that means you are in her mind. She's thinking about you. So if she can't think about you, she can't chase. So you get. So whenever you are with her, treat her well. Give her treats that will burst her brain. That she will go home, she will be imagining, oh, this guy, this guy. She will be anticipating, waiting for your call, waiting for you to call her. But guy, you know they call. Despite the fact that you need her, you want to hear from her, but you suppressed that feeling. Look for something. If na phone, come into the internet, look for videos, watch. Keep yourself and mind busy with something. Get your job, something that you brought home that you can just engage yourself with, that will really make you forget about her. When you go out on a date, treat her like a queen. In fact, if possible, use anything possible to give her that treat that she feels can really enter her head. After that treat, do as if you did not treat her. Do as if let her be the one to call you. Let her be the one to ask of you. Most times when she gets home, you can call her. You ask her, how far? Have you gotten home? Yes. Okay, I'm busy with something. Don't worry, I'll call you tomorrow. That tomorrow, don't call her. Watch how that woman will call you. Watch how she's going to check. Most times, safe, but because she left you, you want to really inquire how safe she is. So that is why you reach out. Most times, allow her to do the calling. Allow her to call you to tell you, oh, I've gotten home. Yes, most time allow her do that. Allow her do that. And if you're taking a woman out the first time, don't go fixing another. If you're taking a woman out the first time, don't go fixing a date immediately with her. Do not do that. If you do that, that woman will not take you seriously. Give her time. Let her be the one to be even pressing, asking you, oh, when will you take me out again? When she asks you these questions, you will see that it will be easy for her to really chase, for her to fall in love, for her to like you, for her to do everything to really be with you. Most times, allow them walk. Let them work for the relationship. As they walk, they fall in love. A woman can never fall in love with a man she's not committed. As in, she did not work for a relationship. She did not work how do I put it now? A woman cannot fall in love with a man who she knows she didn't work for the relationship. If she doesn't work for the relationship, she can't fall in love with you. She must work for that relationship. That is only when she can fall in love. As you're working, she's working. As you're chasing, she's chasing. That is when. Don't be predictable as a man. Don't let her predict you. Most times we predict you when we know what you will do. When a situation arises. Oh, Chris, thank you so much for the superstar, for the super. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. When a woman see that you can always be that kind of man that she cannot predict, it is difficult for that woman to let go of you. Don't make her know. Don't make her feel she can really predict you. If you're unpredictable to a woman, you will be a hot cake. She will be the one chasing. She will always chase you. She will always want you. She will always want to be with you. She will always work for that relationship. So now, oh, Chris, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go to another question. Kennedy, thanks, ma. Thanks for the answers. Thanks, Jen. I do appreciate Jen. Thank you so much, Kennedy. Then Nkosi, hi, yeah, hi. Thank you for joining the live. Valentine, but if you give her that more space, won't she think of cheating or even be giving another guy attention? If you give a woman space and concentrate, see, giving a woman space does not mean you'll be telling her, oh, you just decide you want to give her space. Giving her space means you have your life, you're living your life. As in, you're not doing it as if you want to play game with her. There's a difference between playing game and really giving a woman space. That is one thing you guys should understand and one thing you should learn. So if you're always, anytime your woman, you know when to hang out with your woman. Yes, that's what I said. If you hang out with her, make it, let the moment be about her. Remove your phone, concentrate on her, ask her questions, do fun things together. She will laugh, crack her up, admire what she does, talk about her hobbies, talk about your own, talk about her jobs. Most of these things, when you talk about them, then you talk about maybe when you guys met, how you used to feel about her, how you feel. Maybe you don't really go in to tell her maybe how much you love her. That's the last thing you should do with a woman, especially a woman who has not told you how much she loves you. Because if she tell you how much you love her, she love you, and you feel same, you tell her, she will appreciate it. She earned it. That is why you gave her. But when you're always forward to tell her everything, she's not telling you, she will hold back because she want to really see if you can give in everything to be with her. Do you love her too much so that anything she gives, you're willing to take? That is where you see her start misbehaving. Even though she knows you love her so much, she would test Shige out of your body. She start testing you to see if she can be in control. She start testing you even if she cheat, whether you take her back. So guys who fear that if they give a woman space, she's going to cheat, is a guy who really do not know his value and worth. So Valentine, know your value and worth. Whenever you're giving her, whenever you're with her, give her all the treats, a baby girl treat, give it to her. But whenever you leave her, focus on your life and not her. Chase your dreams, chase your goals, go out with friends, do things for yourself that makes you happy. This is what attracts us to you. If you're living your life just for us, we feel you don't have a life. So how do we love a man who do not even have a life? You get? So giving her space and she cheat on you or follow another man, it means she never loved you. She's not for you. So it's not your fault. It's still a win-win for you. You walk out. So if you fear that you will lose her, that is why you not give her space, then you're still making a big mistake. Because that woman will stay with you, but she will stay and still use you. You will still be her second best, or you'll be her option. So do you want to be her option? So don't always be available. Don't always be available. When you are too available, you begin to choke us. That is the truth. You begin to choke us. We don't want you again. So don't choke us with your too much availability. When we are with you, treat us nice. But when we are not with you, live your life like you own it. We have nothing to do with your life. Let's try or let's work to be in your life. Did you get it now? Let us work. Don't just carry us and put in your life when we don't work for it. Do you think we are going to value it? We are never going to value it. But when we work for it, we know that this thing we've worked for it, we don't want to lose it. We don't want to let it go because this thing, when you put your mind in something, you did that thing, you're chasing something. When you get it, how do you feel? Do you joke with that thing that is very difficult for you to get? You cherish it, you keep it, you don't want to lose it. That is how it is. So giving her space not being too available, shouldn't make her do that unless that is what she is doing. If she is doing it, it is not about you. This is who she is. So you let her go. Osareme, hi me live in this US. Hi ma, I live in the US and I have been dating a girl in Nigeria since 2021. I want to come to Nigeria to marry her, but she is still saying we shouldn't rush. Eh? Since 2021, she's telling you she doesn't want to. See, my brother, you're not in a relationship. In fact, if you're dating any woman that would tell you she's not ready, you're not the man. See, even a girl that just finished secondary school, once she see the man that is for her, honestly, when she would say no, she wouldn't even know. Because she too, she's scared that another woman might see you and take you from her. Women know now, they know what they want. So you're not what she wants. And most times, because you live in US, she's living in Nigeria, most times she will want you to make haste to come and take her over. Okay, who Osareme, try to test her. Test her in my next life. Come to my next life and tell me how it goes. My life is always 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Nigerian time every Sunday. So tell me, you will test her. How do you test her? Tell her that you want to bring her over to US and that you want to do everything, you want to rush everything so that you bring her over. See what will happen. Because she will want to come, she wants you to take her over there, she will accept. But she's not in love. She wants like that lifestyle. Let be the ladder which she will use to climb. And don't fall that victim on. Once she accepts, knowing that you've never, in fact, most likely, most of you who are in distant relationship and your women are saying all this, and most times they give you time, they don't want to call you, they don't want you to call them so time, they are really not in a relationship with you. They have relationship where they are just keeping you for keeping sake. A woman who you are in a relationship with, in a distant relationship with, 247, she doesn't even mind if she's at work. Yes, but most times she will tell you, oh, I'm busy, can we talk later, I'm at work. Most times she will even want to make video calls to show you her environment, where she is. You see, I can't talk to you now, can we talk later? And most times she will never give you reasons to doubt her. You will know she over time, because she wants you to build trust. So that thing that will make you to distrust her, she will never want to do it. If you're not in such kind of a relationship, then you're not supposed to be in a relationship. Distant relationship is the most difficult relationship to be in. And you should be able to tell when you're being treated badly or when your woman is already cheating with another person and still in a relationship with you. You should be able to tell that. If you can't tell that, they will just use you. You will be there hustling, providing them with everything, but yet they are doing little or nothing. The only thing is give them that baby girl life, give them the life they want, change their life. And the worst thing that will happen to you, Seth, is to go for a girl that comes from a poor family. You say, oh, she's come, she will understand. She will never understand. The day you give her that life she wants, or she can challenge you, you will know that marrying somebody like her or being in a relationship with somebody like that is something you will never wish your enemy, because they are always calm, they are always humble, because they don't have. You can't really know a woman who really will be humble until you empower her. That is only when you will know. When you empower her and you see that this kind of woman, that woman will no free, I know, in fact, inside my dream, I don't even imagine that I will end up with such kind of a woman. So you see, so you can't really predict a woman. Then if you're in a distant relationship with her, she now tell you, I don't want you to come in by this time. You know she's always online by that time. My brother, you know the inside relationship. So you better come out and let's go. Distant relationship, do they work? Yes, they do. But if you're determined and the other person is determined to make it work, and most times, most of you will ask me questions. You say I should make video concerning distant relationship. If I come live, ask me any question. That is why I'm here. Anything concerning that long distance relationship, ask the question, bring it live. Let all of us talk about them. Let's treat it together. At least you're learning, I'm learning, other people are learning too. So bring it here. Any question you have concerning long distance relationship, anytime I come live, come and ask it and I will answer you. Okay? Jealous. Pearl. Oh, Chris, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. God bless you. Chris, Pearl, you're the bomb. Next live, I'm coming back black. And you and I are gonna have 100 kiss. You're sexy. Ha. Yeah. Chris, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. So keep the questions rolling. If you're in a distant relationship, long distance relationship, and you need clarity, you want to know anything about maybe the woman is cheating on you, how the relationship is supposed to be going, anything you want to find out, you want to know, ask the question now. Ask your question. Anytime I come live, you're confused about maybe the things she says, what they mean, you can ask me the questions. That is why I'm here. So if you're in a relationship and the woman is not treating you right, in a long distance relationship, the attitude, her action is always telling you. You don't even need to ask anybody. Your gut feeling will be telling you that things are not right. You'll be feeling it. You will see that you're feeling it, that things are not right. So when is your gut feeling is telling you that things are not right, don't force it. Don't always force it. Don't force it. So do we still have questions, guys? Any other question? Any other question? Do we still have other questions? Any other question, guys? Hmm? Any other questions? Any other questions? Mm-hmm. Any other question, guys? Any other questions? Okay, three other questions. So, okay. Uh, okay. Okay, question. Can this be a red flag? A lady who has a very bad relationship with her dad and finds it hard to forgive her dad over polygamy of many years, despite knowing her father has learned his lessons. Uh, red flag. Red flag in two ways. It can be either red flag or it's not a red flag. Yes, because everyone have different ways to deal with pain. If the dad was never there for them when he got married to the second wife and they saw the mom struggle all through her life training them, you know the pain is always there. The pain is always there. And if he treated their mom badly because he got another wife and neglected them, the pain is always there. So you don't tell people how to treat or how to handle their hurt, how to heal from it. But where it becomes a red flag is where she sees all men to be like her father. That is where it now becomes a red flag. I wouldn't even advise you to go there. Don't go in. Any day she start, or maybe you did something, she will not say, and that is why, that is how all men behave. That is why I don't even want to be in a relationship, because I don't want my mom. I don't want to go through what my mom went through. It means that hate she have for her dad, she's now feeling it for all the men. And it is something you cannot easily make her stop feeling that way, because it's already in her, unless she decide she want to remove such thought from her mind. You're a good guy, you won't act like her dad. But in most cases, if most of them, usually because of that pain, that trauma, they start seeing all men to be the same. That is where it's a very big red flag. Very big one. Very, very big one. Because that kind of woman, there is nothing you would do to please her. Nothing. But if she is not like that, she see all men not to be the same, but her dad she have issues with. So the only thing is you have to still talk to her, encourage her. With time, she might still forgive her dad. But it depends on how she heal from her pain. So you don't force these things, allow it to come naturally. But you keep talking to her, keep encouraging her to forgive her dad. The deed has already been done, so forgive him. So if you're a man and you're married, it's best, if you're not getting what you want, let go of that woman. Let your kids not have that grudge and hate for you. If you're not happy, you're not getting what you want, and maybe the woman did something, because most times you see men, they want to protect the woman. As at the same time as you're protecting her, you can't treat her well again. You will still leave her in your house. Now you not treating her well. The kids do not know what you forgave her for. They don't know why you're treating her the way you're doing. So you see, they will still take their mom's side because you never told them. But if you let go, you're taking care of your kids from a distance. The kids will grow to ask questions. But if they wake up to see you hating their mom, treating them badly, treating their mom badly, there's no way they are going to ever ask a question. This is what they see. This is what you did to them. They saw it firsthand. So what are you going to explain to them? What will you tell them? Even if when you want to even make that explanation, maybe when they've grown, they will even give you the listening ear, not to talk of understanding. And most times, they will tell you that it's because of the way you're treating their mom. That is even the reason why she did it in the first place. You see, if you're not happy, tell these women and leave. But take care of your kids. But if you will be with her, Ejo, Emma Binu, sorry, no verse. Take care of her. Don't go. That thing you're seeing, that makeup you're seeing, that you want to go and get, the woman have it. It's the same thing. It's the same test. Teach yourselves. Let her teach you. Why you teach her? The one she doesn't know, you teach her. The one you don't know, she teach you. So that outside your way. In fact, this day and time, you never handle one woman finish. You won't go they carry two. You go just buy before your time. You don't buy before your time. So don't do it. If you're not getting what you want, you're not happy. Nobody say you must stay. Go. Tell her and leave. You start up your life. But don't do it in a way your kids start hating you for even finding your own peace of mind and your own happiness. That is where most of you get it wrong. Do it right. Do it right. In as you've had children, issues with her, don't get picking, don't get children. That is why you must do it right. Because those children might end up hating you for doing the right thing. So, another one, Fortune. How are you? Yeah, I am very fine. Onyekwelo, my wife never kissed me back since we married for 6 years. Why? She doesn't like you? Was she forced to marry you? Is it matchmaking? Now again, I want to bring this to you guys. You see, anyone that is matchmaking you with anybody, in fact, you're making the worst mistake of your life. Find the women yourself. Be confident enough to walk up to a woman, tell her your mind. Start up a relationship. Start up a relationship. Sometimes you even matchmake with people who are very, very far from you. You don't know this person, you don't know their attitude, you don't see them. You keep spending money. At the long run, the person will tell you, I don't want again. See the person you're talking to. Go meet these women. Why do you as a man need somebody to matchmake a woman for you when there is millions of women everywhere? Why? That's why they will come to my inbox, they say, please matchmake. I don't need to matchmake. If you're following my programs, you know that you already know the things you need to do. You don't need anybody to matchmake for you. Find these women yourself. Most women you will matchmake, women they will bring for you. You will suffer with them. Especially most women that goes to places they know they will matchmake, they are already desperate, they need a man. They are already desperate. So when you get such kind of a woman, at first with everything might be rosy, but when they come in, they will show you shake the banza. If you've had any experience, please drop it in the comment section. Let others learn. That is why I need your comment in any of my videos in my life. I need your comments. Let me know if you've gone through such. Let others learn from your mistake and let them not make the same mistake. We are all here to learn. And from your own point of view, from your own comment, I can still learn one or two too. Most times, most of my videos, I get inspiration from talking to people privately when they come for private coaching. When I finish talking to them, I feel they are not the only ones going through those things. So you see, I now come up with videos like that. So to help other people who are still in same situation, so that they can know what to do and how to come out of it. Thank you very much. I have stopped sending her money. I tested her and she said she wants me to bring her to the US. Sure, I said this. Did you tell me? I already knew. She doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. She just wants you to be the ladder. So when she gets there, she starts showing you attitude. She will now divorce you. After all, in fact, if you don't marry them, if you marry them here, the marriage is not valid, right? According to many people I've already spoken to, private coaching is not valid unless you marry them there, right? So if you didn't marry her there, she still claims she's not your wife. She can easily leave you. Then if she leave you, you don't bring her come US, you don't bring her come US. So you're very much on your own. So don't play into their cards. Don't play into their hands. Know when to exit and know when to stay. If it is not working, it is not working. You won't do magic. No matter how much you try to stay, it will still work. So there's no point forcing something that is not supposed to be there. Don't force it. If it is not working, walk out, walk away. At least have your peace. Kennedy, that's why I hate distant relationship. It too hard. It depends on the person though. It depends on the woman. If a woman is really, really into you, she will be committed. In fact, distant relationship will be very sweet. You're not seeing her, but it's as if the both of you are together. You do everything together. If she can't tell you in a distant relationship where she went to, where she goes, when she's coming back, she's not in a relationship with you. I must be honest with you. She should be able to tell you just the way you will share with her. You want to tell her. Let her also do the same. Where she went to, who she went with, how many hours she stays, as in she want to involve you in her personal life. She will tell you everything and hold nothing back without lying. Then that is when you know she's ready to commit to that relationship. That is when you know that that distant relationship, you are the only person, you are the only one she's doing it with. Because any woman that can share all this with you knows that you are the one. Even in a distant relationship, she knows you are the one. And it is difficult for you to get her to that level because she's very, very vulnerable. So she will be very open. She doesn't want to lose you. She too, they fear. She don't want to lose you. But most times, now men, they fear to lose women. Women know they fear to lose women. Why is it so? Once I notice, I just stop giving and giving. Yeah, stop giving. She will use you. Stop giving. Clev, my wife does not love me. Uh, yes, many women are with men that they don't love. So I won't be surprised if I'm hearing it here that most of your wives does not love you. Many women are with men they don't love. So if they don't love you, they can't treat you well. So you now be the man, be in charge, be in control. Don't always beg. Don't always beg. Stand your ground to the things you want. Set boundaries. That's why if you set boundary on time, whenever you're meeting a woman, if she's not in love with you, she will always violate the boundaries. She will never want to stay. She will never want to stay. But most times, they will violate their boundaries. You will keep chasing them. You see, they violate your boundary, but you will keep chasing them. You will keep apologizing. So how then do you want them to treat you well? They can never treat you well. How should it be for me to make it better? To make what better? D, did you drop any message before now? To make what better? I've never seen your message. This is the first time I'm seeing your message. How should it be for me to make it better? For you to make what better? Good evening, Pearl Solution. My girlfriend lives in another state. A friend told me that she once called a friend of mine not too close, told him that she is honey and that she couldn't concentrate. Aha. Mm-hmm. Oh. So you think for her to call the guy, the guy and she want to, not be you. She wants the guy. Women want what they want when it comes to that other side. So if she's horny, she can't tell you she's horny. She's calling another person. Then my guy, that woman go cheat on you, or she has already even started cheating, because you know somebody that knows the person she called told you. So what of the people she's calling that does not know you? That is the question. If she had called someone that does not know you, she will do her thing, clean mouth, you no go know. So no, that is a very, 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 very big red flag. Very big. In fact, this red flag is telling you to quit. Don't continue. Don't continue. Atonyekolo, maybe you should spend more time and energy into your oral care and maintain good hygiene too. Yes, it will help. And the friend that she told hid what she told him from me. She told me that two of them were hitting on her. Okay, hating on her. Okay, they are in the same state while I'm in different states. Okay, some friends can be very funny. In short, what she told you is true. Women are enemy of other women. Now women they be enemy of themselves. Most times they don't want to see another woman happy. So ensure that those things she told you, they are true before you let go of your woman. Ask her in such a way that the person she told you, like the guy she tell, say na him tell you, say see wetin she dey ask for, say he doesn't even know her, that he had to send you her, show you her picture. That is when you knew she's the person. That if she denies it, you're going to get the picture and show her. She will come up with the truth sharp, 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 sharp. She will tell you the truth. She will knows, for her you already caught her, so nothing to hide. So let it be like that, so that you will find out exactly what happened. Don't go punishing a woman or letting go of her. Meanwhile, the friend don't they eye you, because women they do am. So be sure before you judge. Onyekwelu, but if she doesn't even want me to touch her, what should I do? Is she your wife? I thought you said she's your wife. If she doesn't want you to touch her, let her go back home. If you're not ready for a man to touch you, don't get married. And you as a man, if you're not ready for a woman to touch you, don't get married. These are things that spice marriage, that bond you together. You can't do without them. So how do you stay with a partner who always deny you of it? If it is a relationship, it's different. But marriage, it is not acceptable. Send her back home. So if you send her back home, if she's coming back to you, she's coming back, okay, she has learned, she knows what she's supposed to do. This is her wifey duty. So who is she leaving it for? Send her home. George from Malawi, thank you for joining the live, George. Abani, thank you for joining the live. Cleve, she asks money always. Then don't give her. When they ask money always, most time hold back. Don't give them. Mama, women know they change. Now the way you go treat them go make them change. They know they change because they must they test you. So the way you treat them will make them change. If you treat them like you're always there, you're always available, you're always desperate to be with them, you're too scared of losing them, you're taking everything they give you, every shit they throw, you want to take it in, they will never change. So you must learn to be firm as a man. Stand your ground to the things you want and the things you don't want. And watch that woman respect you like there is no tomorrow. You don't even need to raise your hands. Clive, my wife does not give me time and she is not open to me. She never calls me. I told her parents, but they don't say anything. So why are you telling her parents? Another mistake on your part. Why are you telling her parents? Handle your wife yourself. Why are you telling her parents? Something you can't handle, you want her parents to come handle it for you. How do you think that woman will see you? She will still see you as a weak man. She doesn't want you to touch her. Pack her things and send her home. Take her back home. Let her know that you are her husband. You got married to her. So no point of telling her parents anything. Then that's where the parents need to work. That's where they will talk to her. They didn't say anything because they feel You all what you're saying is rubbish. But when she meets them, those things that they didn't say, they will start saying it, because no parents really want their child to be brought back to them when she, especially if she's already married. So you are not bringing the person back for them, that so the society will now start seeing them as if their child cannot stay, or their daughter cannot stay in marriage. So no parents wants that. No parents wants that. She is my wife. Okay, yes, I've answered your question, Onyekwelu. I know. I know you told me she's your wife. So send her back. If they are denying you, they should not stay in your house. They should not do it in your house. They should go elsewhere and do it, not in your house. In as they are married to you, you can't force them. That is why you should send them back. The two friends are guys. Since we started dating, she has never buy anything for me. I love her and I guess she does too. She does too. Are you not deceiving yourself right now? She does too. And yet, she's honey, she's calling another guy that she's honey. Do you know that if that guy made the mistake of inviting her, the guy go the guy will sleep with her? Do you know that? Do you know that the guy will sleep with her for free? Now you dey hustle, now you dey do everything, but another person will enjoy anything free of charge. For her to have that mind to tell, do you know what it means for a woman to even open up to tell a guy she's honey? It means she knows she needs the guy. That is why she's telling. And most times she don't do everything possible. She has given all the sign in this world, but the guy is not noticing it. So she has to open up and tell him what is in her mind. Claim, I stay in other country due to job, so I provide better living for my family, but my wife never understand. Before you marry her, don't you check all those things? You check them before you marry. She won't understand if she doesn't love you. She will never understand. It must be her way, whether you like it or not. She will never understand. Sleep don't dey, sleep don't dey your eyes, aunty girl. Please, let's give her some space to catch some sleep. Thank you so much, Kennedy. Thank you so much. Funny enough, I'm still going live on TikTok right now. Funny enough. So sleep is not worrying me yet. But I just feel tired. I think I'm tired. I overstressed myself today. Stress no be here. I overstressed myself, so I am tired. But not really feeling sleepy. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you. I think that's the last question. Do you guys have any other question? Because we want to end the live. So bring in your question next week Sunday. Bring in as much questions that you have so we can treat it together. Whenever I go back to my country near my wife, she does not come close to me. And she says I don't want kids. Eh? Oh, Clay, you don't have a child with her yet? You don't have kids with her yet? And she doesn't want you to touch her. Ah. Oh, thank you so much, Kennedy. You don't have kids with her. For how long do you think you can continue that? She doesn't want you to touch her. She doesn't want kids. These are things that you can't. It is your no. So you don't tolerate them. You want kids. A woman told you she doesn't want kids. And you accepted. Why? Why? There are things that you can't tolerate. These are things that are no for you. You want these things by all means. And she's coming to tell you she doesn't want it. She doesn't want you to touch her again. And you accepted. Why? Take her back home. Please take her back home. Look for a woman who wants what you want and be with her. And most times it's because you're doing some things wrong. Don't be weak. Don't be weak. If you're a strong guy, an alpha male, you think she can tell you that? She cannot. Don't be weak. Don't accept everything. Stop looking for peace where there is no peace. If it is not working, walk out, walk away, so that you can live long. You must want now. So what is the essence of being married without kids? You must want, unless in a situation where nature is the one that is denying you of it. Or if not nature, you're okay, your wife is okay. It's she that is denying you now. So what is the essence of being with her? Send her back home. Farm with me. Thanks for your advice. Thanks so much, farm with me. I told my wife to leave me because it's 2 years of marriage. To leave you, has she left? You don't use mouth to tell women to do something. You act. So you let her be. Don't even tell her anything again. When you go back to your country, tell her you want to go and visit her parents. You want to go and greet them. Let her put all her things inside. Some of her things. Then when you get there, you tell them that you came to drop their daughter for them. You're not marrying again. You give them the reasons why you don't want. No matter how much they beg you, they're going to beg you. Tell them, let her stay. That when you decide and she's already calm and she's ready to work with you, then you can now think about it and know when she's supposed to come back. If you don't feel like, you can from there even tell them to return your bride price, that you're not marrying again. Yes, date women before you end up with them. Most of you that decide that you don't vow, say that person must matchmake you with a woman, date her, know her before you end up with her. Don't just end up with a woman you don't know. Don't just end up with a woman, even the one you know, then go stress you, not to talk of the one where you don't know. So take your time to learn them, know them before you settle with them. Can you please say hi, Samantha? Can you please say hi, Samantha? Who is Samantha? Please say hi. Barend is asking you to say hi. Hi, Samantha. Welcome to this live. Clay, 2 years of marriage, me and my wife had no. 2 years. And you still allowed her to stay in your house. Don't allow her. She doesn't want you now. She doesn't want you. So what is she doing in your house? And you're still taking care of her, I guess. Well done. Well done, sir. Okay. Now really good. Kennedy, now really good sympathy you need. You need the sympathy. Give her. Give her well. You really need that sympathy. You need that well. I beg all of you should sympathize with him. He needs it. Cliff, please. She doesn't want you. And most likely, it might be that she have a man she wants, that she allow touch her anyhow. She will now come and be forming and be giving you condition, and you accepted. Why? 2 years. 2 years. And she's your wife, not your girlfriend. Which means this is what you started with her when you are dating her. Don't start what you know you cannot tolerate. Will not make you happy. Don't start them. Anything you know you cannot sustain, don't start it. And funny enough, anything wey you start with woman, she no dey pity you. Even if you like, finish yourself, she will not pity you. She will keep doing that thing. When you've started it, you must continue it. So that's why anything they want to start, you stop it. Clip their wing before they even decide they want to fly. Once there is no wing, how do they fly? Clip it with your actions. with you being in control and with you being in authority. That woman doesn't have option than to submit and be respectful. She's not respectful because if she is, she can't deny you herself for 2 years. She doesn't want kids. Why didn't you discuss these things with her? Why didn't she discuss it with you? Did you agree when she said these things to you? If she doesn't discuss it, you don't ask her, she doesn't discuss it. So she have no right to deny you. You're married. If she doesn't want it, so why did she marry you? Did you marry her for her to come and decorate your chairs and house? She doesn't want kids. She doesn't want you to touch her. So why is she in your house? Send her back and let her go. If she's not ready for marriage, let her go back home and stay. When she's ready, if you are available, you go for her. If you're not available, she go for another guy that is available. You go for someone too that is available who will really understand you and take care of you. You know, and you're still with her. She married you because you're in the UK. You know, and you're still with her. You still provide her with everything. So are you not the one doing yourself now? You're the one doing yourself. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't want it. Let's go. So guys, good night guys. I want to leave you guys now. I want to run along. I will see you guys next week Sunday. So come up with all your questions, anything you want to ask, come up with the questions. So I will answer you. Thank you so much guys. Thank you guys for your subscribe. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like my videos, share my videos, and always drop your comments whenever. I should not leave. Don't, hey, I should not leave. And you're not giving me super, what is it called? Super likes. And you're not dropping super, anything super here. And you want me to stay. Be dropping the super likes and the super chat. So let's continue talking. Somebody just did. Somebody dropped one super for me. So drop super. That's how you support. That's how you encourage. Facebook now, they'll be dropping stars. TikTok, they will be dropping gifts. Or YouTube, nothing. I'll just sit. God bless you, ma. Thank you so much, Kennedy. Thank you, Kennedy. Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, I'll leave you guys now. Don't worry. Baba Sherry. I'll see you on Sunday by 6 p.m. So bring your questions when you're coming. Good night, guys. Yeah, thank you, Cleve. Thank you. Take care of yourself. And send her away. She doesn't want to, so there is no point staying with her. Yeah, Kennedy, thank you. Enjoy the night. The rest of the night. Thank you. God bless you and enjoy yours too.